How you doing, folks? So we're in the month of October and we are on step 10, which is basically doing a continuous inventory on ourselves and our life. It's almost like we're going back, right, to step 4. But as I mentioned in last week's blog, this list shouldn't be as long as it previously was if you've been doing the steps right. Right? In other words, you already should have been made amends for the great majority of the people that were on your list. At this point, you have also forgiven yourself for maybe your involvement or your clinging to anger or resentment. So, in other words, you've been cleaning house already. So, step 10 is more of a kind of like it's upkeep, right? I mean, after you've cleaned your house, usually you don't just let it go back to the same mess. Every once in a while, you'll clean it up, right? And that's the whole idea. I've mentioned in other articles that, recovery is it's a lifestyle, really. It's a transformation of energy, is how I see it. We as addicts, we're so busy. We were really busy, trying to get high, trying to find our fix, and trying to ignore all the problems that we've created for ourselves and the issues that we didn't want to deal with. But now we've gone through the healing process, right? And we spent a lot of energy doing that. And now going forward, the energy that we used to use being addicts is now being clean and sober. And we have to recognize that because as addicts we were busy people, now we have to do something with that energy. It can't just sit. You have to find a way to utilize that energy now for good, for the betterment of yourself, continuous betterment of yourself. So, for me and my personal experience, I've been clean and sober going on over 19 years now, and I'm still letting go more and more. I mean, just as recently as like last week, I was talking to my wife about how, I used to, get upset about little things, and drop my attitude on her for those things. And, but now I don't do that as much. There's more and more as I progress in my growth, I let go more and more of my selfishness, of, my ego. And so step 10 is similar to that. You're not just letting go of or seeking to make amends, you're also really letting go. You're learning more about yourself and going deeper and allowing love to take hold in your heart and really grow so that it changes your mind and changes the way you think and approach things and just the way you do things. So I just wanted to give you my take on what step 10 means to me. And I'm going to include a link also on another video that I watched about, how to really focus and concentrate your energy. And the speaker, he shares a concept that I've discovered for my own self as well and apply in my own life, that it's not just in small moments that we concentrate our energy to change or transform. It's in everything we do. It's in moment to moment. Just like it takes being clean and sober moment to moment, we can accelerate our learning, accelerate our purpose and meaning into life by focusing on each moment and infusing it with meaning and purpose, so that life doesn't become just a burden. It becomes purposeful. It becomes meaningful. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. Feel free to leave some comments and let me know what you think. Okay, you guys, hang in there.